Hello Internet, and welcome to A Bit of League. In this video, I'm going to run through what the Smite buffs are and when to use them. If you already know what they do, click here to skip to the second part of the video. Each jungle camp now has a certain buff that you get upon smiting it, whether or not you kill it. Smiting blue buff will restore 25% of your maximum mana. Smiting red buff restores 20% of your maximum health. Smiting the Krug grants Gift of Heavy Hands, which makes your first auto attack, and every fourth after that, stun minions or monsters. Attacking a turret consumes this buff to deal extra true damage to the tower. Smiting Gromp grants Gift of the Toadstool, which makes champions, monsters, or minions that attack you take magic damage over 3 seconds. Smiting the Raptor grants Razor Sharp, which lets you know when you come near an enemy ward and gives you True Sight for 10 seconds. Smiting the Merkwolf spawns a Rift Spirit, which watches over the blue side of the jungle it was smited in. It lasts for 90 seconds, but will chase enemies at spots, which lowers its duration. Probably the least useful smite buff, it's best to avoid smiting the blue sentinel unless you need the damage. If you're taking blue, you'll have all the mana you need, and if you're donating blue buff to your mid laner, you're generally past the point of mana problems. The red sentinel smite bonus is incredibly useful early on in the jungle. However, mid to late game, generally junglers have enough sustain to not really need this health boost. The Krug smite buff is great for auto attackers planning to farm. The stun on hit is very lengthy, and if you have a bit of attack speed, it's going to proc quite often. For non-auto attackers who plan to farm, the Gromp buff will likely be a better option. Speaking of which, the Gromp smite buff is great for farming the jungle, and also can help a bit when fighting enemy champions. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it is noticeable in extended fights. In general, the Raptor buff is the best smite buff. Vision control is one of the most important aspects of League, and the ability to clear a ward for free is great when setting up a gank or invading the enemy jungle. The activation range is quite large, and since the True Sight lasts for 10 seconds, you can clear multiple wards at once if there are more than one in the same area. The Rift Spirit that spawns upon smiting Merkwolf is highly situational. It's great when you know your blue buff is about to spawn, but you aren't planning to take it immediately, as it will let you know when someone's invading. It's even better if you can smite the enemy's Merkwolf, as it will give you vision of their blue side jungle for 90 seconds, and often let you know the location of the enemy jungler. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing. Until next time.